like, don't take this as disrespect, but when I was scrolling Twitter today and just like seeing the social buzz, it didn't get and make as much noise as I thought it would.
Trended number one.
Agreed.
Why? Because Halloween.
Weird. It's weird. I mean,
No, it's a fair statement.
Halloween,
was trick-or-treating.
World Series, Sunday football. This is the worst time of the year to fight. But guess what? I had to fight.
Yeah.
All my fights from now on will be in the summer. There's no sports. It's like there's like this perfect gap in July / early August where there's no sports. And by the way, all my other fights were during COVID. This is like
When no one had anything
when
to
no
do.
one had anything to do and anything to watch. The NFL was canceled. NBA, nothing was on.
Everyone was Halloween.
Exactly.
So you went
do you
in
know
risking this, not knowing that it wasn't going to get as much money?
Yes,
That's
bro,
a fucking fighter right there,
I
bro.
had to fight this year. I just had to get it fucking done, bro. I'm sick and tired of waiting around.
It's so funny to me how last year you made $40 million and until yesterday you made zero, technically.
I made
lost a ton.
Not only did I make zero, I lost like millions of dollars just running a goddamn organization with 15 employees.
You have so many people on your team.
We were talking about that last night. Caravans.
Yeah.
Convoys of people.
Yep. But everyone provides more than what the value of more than what they get paid. So
Do you know how many pay-per-view buys it got yet?
I don't. I think it'll probably go around like 200,000 to 300,000,
Really?
which is kind of upsetting. But
Man, I think
Most
it had to be
entertaining fight
Halloween.
you've
It
had.
was maybe the most entertaining fight that you've had, though. Without a knockout, without, you know what I mean, the kind of buzz before that we would have expected. This is a credible fight. I'm not saying because he wasn't a boxer, it wasn't credible. I think it's just going to end up being like this social media wave and people acknowling it after the fact. Like they're going to come up this
it
morning
builds
and be
major
like,
equity.
He did what?
Yeah.
You were an underdog for this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You knocked down Anderson Silva in the final round with more than a minute to go. I'll tell you what else I thought. When he got up, I was like, Jake's in fucking trouble. There's too much. There's too much of this round left. Like that's who Anderson Silva is. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just now coming to the sport.
Yeah.
I've seen Anderson Silva take a tough shot, get knocked down, seem like he was this far from losing a fight, and then like submit a guy, then knock a guy out with one shot.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jake better not think the
I
fight's
was
over.
being careful, by the way. I knew not to like jump on him and to try to finish it. I knew he was going to be fine. But back on the pay-per-view buys thing, the pre-buys were going crazy, up. And on Wednesday, when the news came out about Anderson's, saying that he got knocked out or whatever, and the fight was in jeopardy, and all this press came out, the pre-buys tanked.
No way.
All the way down.
I didn't think that would actually have any effect.
I thought the fight was over.
No way. You thought it was canceled.
I called all my friends. I was like, yeah, we're not fighting.
The general public sees that and is like, oh, it's not happening. Tommy pulled out. Hassim pulled out. Oh, Jake fucking Paul can't get an event together. This is done. It killed ticket sales. Boom, we're still selling tickets that day. Everything went to zero.
Stadium looked good.
Stadium
looked good, man.
Phoenix showed up.
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
buzzing.
still like fucking annoying. He went check, and I went checkmate.
I love that.
But it's gonna take a while. I hope you know, because you're not gonna be able to get people who are signed to the UFC. You're gonna have to.
Yes, I will.
I don't think you're gonna
Yes,
be
I
able
will.
to.
Let-
They're
Yes,
all
I
gonna
will.
have to join the union at once.
Yes, and we're gonna raise $50 million, and the fighters who are fighting check to check, we will fund them so that they don't have to be obedient to the UFC. We will fund their salaries or their career earnings.
You are
In the meantime,
wild, brother.
We will fund their.
You're coming for his neck, his whole organization.
and we all can